What if I told you that Tesla, Inc. is building something even more transformative than Optimus? Not a car, not a humanoid robot, not a battery. Something bigger. Bigger in impact, bigger in scale, bigger in consequences. And most people haven't even realized it's already happening. Today, we're breaking down Tesla's next invention, the one engineers quietly hint at in interviews, factory walkthroughs, AI Day presentations, and code commits. The invention that could dwarf Tesla Optimus in economic value and global influence. This isn't hype, this is engineering. Let's begin. The world saw Optimus and thought, that's the future. A humanoid robot walking carefully across a stage, folding a shirt, sorting objects, learning tasks. Powered by Tesla's neural networks, it looked revolutionary. But internally, Optimus is a consumer layer of something far more important. Because the real invention isn't the body, it's the system behind it. And that system is Tesla's autonomous intelligence infrastructure. To understand this, you need to understand one thing about Elon Musk's strategy at Tesla, Inc. He doesn't build products, he builds platforms. The Model S wasn't just a car, it was a battery platform. The Model 3 wasn't just transportation, it was a manufacturing optimization machine. Gigafactories weren't just factories, they were automated supply chain ecosystems. And Optimus is not the invention. Optimus is the test device. So what's bigger than a humanoid robot? The answer, a universal autonomy engine powered by Dojo, the custom-built supercomputer Tesla, designed specifically to train neural networks at unprecedented scale. When Musk first mentioned it publicly, most people brushed it off as another ambitious AI claim. But inside Tesla, Dojo isn't optional, it's foundational. Here's why. Every Tesla vehicle on the road collects real-world data, millions of miles per day, intersections, weather, pedestrians, edge cases, human unpredictability. That data flows back to Tesla's servers, but raw data is useless without training capacity. Traditional GPU clusters are powerful, but they weren't designed for video-based neural net training at this scale. So, Tesla did something radical. They built their own AI training supercomputer, not rented, not licensed, designed from silicon up. Dojo's D1 chip was engineered specifically for matrix operations required in computer vision. High bandwidth, ultra-low latency, interconnect, training entire video sequences instead of static frames. Why does that matter? Because human driving is not framed by it's temporal understanding. Movement prediction. Context. Memory. And once you solve that, not just for cars, but for physical agents, you unlock something much bigger than a robot. You unlock scalable machine labor. Let's pause here. The world economy runs on human labor. Factories, warehouses, construction, agriculture, logistics. Now, imagine an intelligence engine that can train robots the way Tesla trains vehicles. Imagine that engine learning from millions of machines simultaneously. Not individually programmed, but collectively trained. That's the invention. And Optimus is simply the first hardware body to plug into it. Engineers close to the system describe it differently. They say Tesla is building the world's first generalized real-world AI stack. Other companies build AI models. Tesla builds AI that acts in physical space. That distinction changes everything. Let's compare. A chatbot can generate text, an image model can generate pictures, a coding model can write software, but none of them can pick up a 20-pound box, navigate a warehouse floor, avoid moving obstacles, learn new physical tasks overnight. Tesla's autonomy stack can, or more precisely, it's getting very close. And once that stack becomes stable enough, the hardware becomes interchangeable. Car, robot, factory arm, autonomous, delivery pod. It's the same brain, and that brain is being trained at planetary scale. Why is this bigger than Optimus? Because Optimus is a product. The autonomy engine is an industry. Think of it like this. If Optimus is the iPhone, Dojo-powered autonomy is iOS plus the App Store plus the developer ecosystem. The product is visible. The system is dominant. Now imagine Tesla licensing autonomy infrastructure or deploying millions of robotic units into its own. gigafactories.org selling machine labor by the hour, not a car sale, not a robot. Sale.labor-as-a-service and engineer once estimated that the global labor market represents over $40 trillion annually. If Tesla captures even a fraction of that through autonomous systems, it makes vehicle revenue look small. Very small. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The next invention isn't just AI training, it's AI manufacturing. Tesla's factories are becoming automated organisms. Walk inside Gigafactory Texas. Robotic arms move in choreographed precision. Castings the size of entire car frames emerge from gigapress machines. Conveyor systems operate with minimal human supervision. And now imagine adding Optimus units into that environment, not as demo props but as flexible labor nodes. Unlike traditional industrial robots, which are bolted into cages and programmed for repetitive motion, humanoid robots can walk anywhere, use human-designed tools, adapt to layout changes, learn new tasks from video. That adaptability reduces factory redesign costs dramatically. This is why Tesla's internal teams are obsessed with one metric: cost per useful work hour. If an Optimus unit can eventually perform productive labor at a lower cost than a human worker, including power, maintenance, and amortized hardware, the economics flip instantly. No strikes, no scheduling, no fatigue. 24/7 operation. Multiply that by millions. This is not science fiction. Its cost. Engineering. Critics argue the timeline is unrealistic. Humanoid robotics is extremely hard, and they're right, but they're focusing on the wrong thing. Tesla doesn't need perfection, they need incremental